one-shot the idiots. Oh, quadruple boosted Aura Will on Idiot Dunsparce.
Luke Superstar is a legend.
Why is Shadow Ball so strong? Why is Shadow Ball such a bomb? Why does Shadow Ball one-shot me? Why does Shadow Ball ruin my stream? Oh, 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 Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball is dumb. Shadow Ball needs to be nerfed. Whoever invented Shadow Ball is a huge jerk. Niantic, why are you so dumb? You put things in the game that don't make sense. Yes, you are really dumb. Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball is dumb. Shadow Ball needs to be nerfed. Whoever invented Shadow Ball is a huge jerk.
What is up, YouTube? Luke Superstar back here with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. What a day. I had a hair in my mouth. God dang. What a day. Some new changes coming to PvP finally announced. That's what we do on this channel, PvP. So we're going to take a look at them today. They're not active yet until the new season, but they're released, so we know what's up. Oh boy. Let's just say I put on this shirt for a reason. There's some good things and there's some bad things, but we'll go over them. We're going to look at it together and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then we have a super duper weird and interesting spicy pick for the day. And I don't even want to say good team. We got a team. We got a team. We're going to play it. We'll see how it goes. Whether it's good or bad, to be determined. So we will see. So let's look into the action. Here we go. First and foremost, this is the team we're playing today. We got Probopass. I always thought it was Probopass. Probopass. What does that even mean? Someone explain the origins of the name to me. Probopass. What is Probo? Why is he passing? Why does he have a mustache? I don't know. But anyway, here's my reasoning. Why, Luke Superstar? Why would you even begin to play this? Well, number one, I don't have a Bastiodon, because I do, but it's super expensive. Haven't built one yet. Yesterday, I was playing Shadow Fortress, and we had an awesome team. We were doing pretty good, but my God! I ran into at least 14 Talonflames yesterday, and I was over it. So I started looking at some rock throwers that can just crush Talonflame, but I also wanted something that resisted Brave Bird and stuff, which the good thing about rock type, by the way, rock hard counters Talonflame, not just with the damage, but the defense. Rock resists fire and flying, just so you know. Probopass is also steel, so fire is neutral, which still sucks. But we double resist flying. So anyways, I wanted a hard counter to Talonflame. It's not as hard of a counter as it would be with if it was just rock, but it's good enough. So that's the reason why I even began to think of using this. And then I started looking at its move pool and stuff, and I was like, all right, let's try it out. The real reason isn't just to counter the Talonflame, but Probopass has 9 different resistances with its typing. And the types that it resists are really good. Let me see. We're going to pull it up together real fast. Let me find it. Alphabetical order. P comes after M. L, M, N, O, P. Here it is. Okay. Let's look at it. These are the resistances that Probopass has. It's quadruple resistant to poison. It's got a double poison resistant with steel and a poison resistance with rock. So poison does nothing to us. Flying is triple resisted. double resisted, I guess. Double. So poison is triple, flying is double, normal's double. Normal was resisted by rock and steel, and then everything else is single resisted. So you have 3 multiple resistances and 6 resistances. So the good ones basically are fairy, rock. There's a lot of rock damage in the meta. Psychics, dragons, bugs, ice is, So basically, we're gonna get wrecked. Yep. We don't resist anything good. But it has a lot of them. So, all that to say, we have to put it against these types. That's what it's for. We got some team members to do other things, but against these types, this is where Probopass comes in. But more importantly, the flying. That's the real reason. Okay, so anyway, that's what it is. So, as far as the rest of the team, we got basically Swampert on Hydro Cannon to deal with other fire types. And here's the idea. With Swampert right up front, I wanted an answer that's fine into, steel and other water types and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And fire. So if we get a Talonflame lead, we can scare the Talonflame away and then come back later with Probopass. So anyways, that's that. And then, you know what? I'm embracing the grass meta. Grass is terrible. Excuse me. Grass right now is terrible. But what's even worse is there's so much freaking mud water in the meta. I have one on my team. I expect every team to have at least one water type, if not 2, and at least one of those water types to be water grounds. So I'm going to embrace it today. And luckily, Lurantis isn't one of those ones that's hard-walled by a lot of types. It's hard-walled by flying, but we got answers for flying. But it can hit steel and a bunch of other stuff with superpower too. So it's one of the better grass types. So that's the plan today. Is Bastiodon better? I don't know. I don't know. It's a magnetic moustache. Makes sense. It looks like Steve Harvey. Definitely looks like Steve Harvey. What's up, Luke? What's up, Michael Jackson? #1 fan here. Let's see. Okay. You're a subscriber. I think someone gifted you a sub, right? Or did you sub? But I appreciate you being here, Michael Jackson. So, that's the plan for the day. Let's take a look at the updated, upcoming PvP changes, because we got a lot to talk about. I'm going to keep it simple. We'll get through it quickly. I'm not going to spend 2 hours talking about them, but we're gonna address it because it needs to be addressed. Oh, wow. That just got announced. Community Day. Community Day with Frigivax. That's cool. Glaive Rush. It's getting a new move. Oh, great, guys. Now we got another Tinkaton in the house. Oh, my God. 90 power and decreases defense by 1 stage. See, it says right there. So, okay, that's actually kind of cool. That's fine. Ice isn't OP in the meta, so the idea of having some new ice moves, I'm happy about that. That'd be really cool. That's a positive. Normally, I just talk shit about some of the dumb stuff they do, but that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right, but here's what we're going to look at. So first and foremost, the good news is we're not like crushed by limited cups this season. We have Great League right away, along with the North American Championship Cup. So that's cool. And then we just have the North American Championship Cup and then the Sunshine Cup. So we do have back-to-back limited cups there, but we'll look at the North American Championship Cup because it's not like a fantasy cup, I don't think. Then we got a lot of Great League. Then we got fucking Fantasy Cup again. God damn it. Then Retro Cup. So then we got back-to-back limited cups again. Super annoying. Then we got back-to-back limited cups in August. Oh my God. Okay. Well, let's look at the rules. So daily discoveries. Continuing with Forever Forward, different days of the week will have daily discovery experience associated with it. Up to 4 times Stardust and a maximum number set. That's stupid. All right. So some cool rewards, shinies. I don't really see anything that pops out. Shiny Frillish is kind of cool. That's different. Other than that, not too good. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the North American Cup. Only Fairy, Normal, Psychic, and Water. Oh my God. People, Niantic! And this is an international event. Normal, Psychic, and Water? I'll tell you right now, Water is going to be just crazy. Okay, whatever. Look at all these bands too. God, that's so it's only normal. it's like everything that's good is banned. Oh my God, this is going to be the stupidest cup in history. Are you kidding me? Look at these bands. Look at this: Furret, Lickalicky, Wiggly, Poliwrath, Chansey, Metachan, Claydol, Cresselia. This is gonna be terrible. All right, whatever. Golisopod's even nerfed. Okay, interesting. Whatever. Whatever. Sunshine Cup is Fire, Grass, Ground. That'll be kind of cool. Summer Cup, Fire, Water, Grass, Electric, Bug. A Weather Cup, only Fire, Water. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Only Pokemon that have evolved at least once and can evolve again. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Evolution Cup. Just mid-tier evolutions. What would be a good mid-tier evolution? God, Honedge. I mean, Doublade. Anyway, that'll be interesting. All right, let's get what we're really trying to get to here. All right, here are the changes to PvP, which we're going to look at, and I'm going to briefly go over all of them and give you my thoughts. You can agree with me. You can disagree with me. I don't give a flying, farming, fast move. That's the only F word I could think of. Okay, first and foremost, Drill Run. A little bit lower power, but faster spam. Dunsparce is going to fucking be annoying with this new Drill Run. It's going to be, it's just going to be ridiculous. It obviously hits less hard, but come on. It's just going to spam and spam and spam and spam and be a normal type and not take any damage and spam, and it's going to be so annoying. That being said, besides Dunsparce, I think it's kind of cool. I think a lot of the ground type users don't have the best spammy moves. So I think it's stupid. I don't think a lot of water ground users have it, and I don't think ground needs any help right now. But that being said, I think it'll give play to like some Sandlashes, Excadrills, and some of those things. So I'm okay with that one. Flash Cannon energy cost decrease is retarded. Basically now it's just it's just gonna be the same as Gigaton Hammer. So that's stupid. Dumb. No reason to do that. In Polion, maybe we'll use Flash Cannon now. I don't know. I think that's just stupid. Flash Cannon was just fine the way it was. It didn't need a change at all. Hurricane energy decrease. This is a big deal. There's not too many Pokemon that get Hurricane, but Pelipper is going to be unbelievable now. Pelipper already spams Weather Ball, has good bulk, and has good typing. So the fact now that it can throw its secondary coverage move that's really strong faster is a very big deal. So Hurricane's really, really cool. That's going to be a good one. Dragon Ascent, that's for Master League. For Rayquaza, don't care about that. Earth Power Energy Cost. Earth Power Energy Cost decrease is bonkers. Again, I don't know why they're buffing Earth so much. Ground doesn't need a buff right now. So this is crazy. Gastrodon's going to be OP now. It's just going to be spamming out Earth Power. There's a lot of things that are really going to benefit from this. You're going to start to see some other weird ground type users now, like Claydol or some of those other ones. Even freaking Toedscruel is going to be unbelievable now. So that's a big one, and I don't like it. I don't think ground needs a buff. I don't think that needed a buff. It was perfectly fine. But it is what it is. Gust. This is a cool one. So for one, it's changing, which is really cool. You don't see a lot of Gust users, and there's more, which we'll get to. But the fact that flying is getting a buff is good. Right now, flying is not doing well in the meta. There's a few flying types with Drill Peck that do okay, and a few like Corviknight and Altaria that are just flying types that do okay. But other than that, most flying, like all of the flying types are just bad. So this is good. Charm got a little bit of a nerf, makes sense, but I honestly don't even think Charm was OP. In my personal opinion, I don't think Charm was OP. You don't get any energy from it, so it's the trade-off. And in this case, they took away that power. It's only 1 damage, so we'll see. Wrap getting a buff is okay. Wrap isn't common, and on the people that use it, that extra 10 damage will actually help, so I'm okay with Wrap. Toad Scroll, Mud Slapper is going to be good. Milotic, Waterfall is going to be good now, so that's kind of a cool one. Finally, they did something to help Grass, which I'm really thankful for. I think Grass needs a full overhaul, fast moves and everything, but at least they gave it a little bit of love. They decreased the power, but they also decreased the energy, which I think is better for Energy Ball. There's a lot of Energy Ball users that just don't pace very well, so putting it on a different pacing is actually pretty cool. Cradilly is a good example, so I have a feeling it'll be probably... Cradilly is a 3-turn move, Bullet Seed. It'll probably be 12 and then 9 is what I'm guessing. I don't think it'll be just straight 9 turns. I think it'll be 12 to 9, but that's really good for Cradilly. So that's kind of cool. Silverwind, no one ever uses Silverwind, stupid. It's a big buff. 15 extra damage is a lot. The problem is everything resists bugs, so it's not really going to help. I don't know, maybe. And then another ground buff. Like, why are they buffing ground so hard right now? Ground is not needing a buff at all. But it got another one, just a straight up increase. Excuse me. I just ate, so I'm like, burpy. Earthquake's 10 more power for no reason at all. This one's bad. This is probably, out of everything on this list, this is the worst one. Earthquake did not need a buff. This is my opinion. You can have a different opinion. So I will say this. Pokemon like G Stunfisk is struggling in the meta, and helping it with a better Earthquake is great. Good for it. But other than that, there's just so many Pokemon that have Earthquake that don't need it, that are just going to be stronger. Clodsire was already fine. Now it's going to be way stronger. Lickilicky has Earthquake. Now you're going to see Lickilicky Earthquake users. I've started to see more Fortress using Earthquake now. So I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb. I think it was balanced. It was perfectly fine before, and now it's pretty dang strong. So I don't think that's a good damage for the energy, but that's my personal opinion. So I don't like it. And you'll start to see Earthquake on like Quagsires and Swamperts and other weird stuff that doesn't normally run it, but it's going to be so strong and efficient for Mudshot users that people might just run it now. So I think it's bad. All right, that's the moves. Let's get into who's getting what. So I will say this. The Niantic fucked this all up. This is terrible. There's some really, 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 really amazing things here. There's some things here that I think are phenomenal. I will give 2 thumbs up to. I think they are giving some play to a lot of Pokemon that had 0 play in the meta, which is fantastic. Oh boy, but then they screwed some shit up too. So let me show you. Okay, so Sligo getting Dragon Breath's phenomenal. Great, good for Sligo. That'll be cool. You'll definitely start to see some more Sligos. Super tanky, has a good move set, so Dragon Breath is good. Pidgeot getting Twister makes 0 sense at all. The dumbest idea ever. Whoever's sitting in Niantic saying, let's give Pidgeot a fucking dragon move, is just high. They're sitting there high as can be. I think we should give Pidgeot Twister, bro. That'd be sick, bro. Just give it like a dragon move, bro. That'd be sick, bro. Fucking idiots. It's so stupid. It makes 0 sense. Fucking retarded. Anyway. Okay, so that's stupid. Doesn't make any sense. Mantine, stupid. Why does Mantine need Twister, guys? None of these have nothing to do with dragons. They're not even dragon-like. Like, I could see Charizard getting Twister because it looks like a dragon. It can even mega evolve into a dragon. But Pidgeot is nothing. It's a normal flying. Mantine is a water flying, and it doesn't look like a dragon. So I think that's stupid. Whatever. Okay. They get some coverage moves. Whatever. Kecleon getting Thunder Punch is kind of cool. Kecleon's Sucker Punch has some good coverage options now. I'm fine with that. I think anything to help balance out how OP water is fine. Lopunny getting Thunder Punch, I'm totally happy with that. Now Lopunny has... So Lopunny currently was walled by water, fire, and ice. Now that it has Thunder Punch, it'll probably run ice and Thunder Punch and just be golden. So that's great for Lopunny. By the way, we're going to get to it, but Lopunny also gets fucking Shadow Ball. So Lopunny is going to really be a lot better than it was. Aromatisse gets Fairy Wind, which is cool. Aromatisse doesn't really have any play right now, mainly because it only has Confusion, I think. And so that's cool. It'll give it some play. It's got some options. Sylveon getting Fairy Wind is a huge deal. I'll tell you why. Because for one, Sylveon has amazing fairy moves. Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, it has all the fairy moves in the game. So to have a good attack fast move to get to those moves faster is unbelievable. So Sylveon is going to be great. And Sylveon also gets Shadow Ball, spoiler alert. So fucking retarded. But anyway, so that's good. Great for Sylveon. Kecleon and Melmetal getting Dynamic Punch is a really big deal and really awesome. So first of all, Kecleon's just getting a lot of love. I mean, Thunder Punch and Dynamic Punch is going to completely change the game. Kecleon could really be a good answer for normal types now and dark types. So I love Dynamic Punch. I think it's a really good move. I think it's perfectly balanced. It's spammy, but it's really strong, but it's not too spammy and it's not too strong. So I'm happy. The more Dynamic Punches in the game, the better, especially with the normal meta being so hardcore and the steel meta being so hardcore. So that being said, Melmetal getting it is a big deal too. Melmetal has really limited coverages. Electric and steel, I think, is basically it. So the fact that it has Dynamic Punch now too is going to totally change some of its matchups. I mean, for example, say you bring it into Licky Licky, now you resist Rollout and Body Slam, and you throw back Dynamic Punches. All it can do is Shadow Ball you, where you're going to outpace it with Dynamic Punch, and you're going to hit back way stronger. So Melmetal is going to be really good. Conkeldurr getting Force Palm is cool. Conkeldurr has some really good fighting moves, actually. Charge moves, and it struggles with fast moves. So right now, Conkeldurr only has Counter and Poison Jab, so its highest EPT is 3. It has Dynamic Punch, it has Brutal Swing, it has Stone Edge, so it has really good coverage moves. So getting Force Palm will now allow it to have better energy and fast move pressure. So really good. Galarian Zapdos getting Low Kick is cool. I think it only had Double Kick before, so it's basically just a straight upgrade for anyone that uses Galarian Zapdos. Quackable gets Low Kick as well, so good for them. They're getting a different move for fast move pressure in their fast move, so that's fine. Ledian is getting a big buff too. So Ledian is one of those weird Pokemon that you have to max out, 51 level, and it has to be close to a hundo. I think 13, 14, 15, or 13, 15, 15 is rank 1. So you got to have a really strong one. But Acrobatics is amazing. It also gets some more love with other stuff. Ledion's just great. Rollout too, right here, Rollout. So Ledion's getting a big upgrade. Rollout and Acrobatics will make it very playable. It also has Dynamic Punch. And it has good typing, Flying, Fighting. So that's cool. Luminion's getting Gust, and Swana's getting Gust, so that's great. Just more Gust users. Seismitoad getting Icy Wind is interesting. It's got good coverage now. Maybe it'll start to be a little bit more playable. So that's good. Sligo getting Body Slam is crazy. Now we got another, basically, Zweilous Body Slam and Dragon, so that's cool. Good for it. Gigalith getting Lock On is interesting. Before, all it had was rock moves. So now it has some energy build. So you might see some Gigaliths playing now. Starmie. Okay, so a lot of Aqua Jet getting. Aqua Jet's amazing. So this could really help. So let me give you an example. Golisopod uses Aqua Jet, and it's ridiculously fast and strong. We'll actually look at it together. It's really strong. It's a great water move. The problem is freaking water is already OP, so water doesn't need a freaking buff, but they buffed water and ground. So here's Aqua Jet. 2.1 DPE for 40 energy. So it's basically the equivalent of like a Leaf Blade. So not many people get it, actually. So it's a great spam move. It's even better than Aqua Tail, to be honest. So the good news is it's not the OP Pokemon that are getting it. Like Starmie, Kabutops, and Swanna suck. So the fact that they're getting a good move may make them playable. So I'm okay with that. If they would have given it to like fucking anyone, any of the water users like Jellicent, my God, it would be ridiculous. But these users are cool. So Starmie has Psywave. So Starmie, Psywave, Aqua Jet can be really playable now. So interesting to think about. Kingdra getting Surf is amazing. Kingdra has 0 water moves, just so you know. It has Swift and Dragon and other stuff. It doesn't have water. So now it finally has a water move, which is a stab move. So that's really cool. And then here's the dumbass nonsense I was warning you about. We have 4 new Shadow Ball users. I was like, can we get a nerf on Shadow Ball, please? No. Instead, we're gonna give Shadow Ball to 4 new people that aren't ghost types.
Why is Shadow Ball so strong? Why is Shadow Ball such a bomb? Why does Shadow Ball one-shot me? Why does Shadow Ball ruin my soul?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Niantic?
Oh, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball is dumb. Shadow Ball needs to be nerfed. Whoever invented...
Stupid. Absolutely stupid. We don't need any more Shadow Ball users. Everyone already has Shadow Ball. We don't need any more. Give them Dark Pulse. Give them Foul Play. Anything but Shadow Ball. My God. Xatu. Okay. I don't even know what Xatu does. I don't know anything about its stats. I don't know anything about its fast moves. I don't know anything about Xatu. But you'll start to see them now because it has Shadow Ball. So now Xatu's in playing. Quillfish is already strong. Quillfish already has Aqua Tail, which is so strong. Shadow Quillfish can basically one-shot you with Aqua Tail. Now it can run Aqua Tail Shadow Ball. Oh my God, it's going to be a disaster. Lopunny, another normal type with with Shadow Ball. So basically it's another Lickilicky. Honestly, Lopunny is going to be even better than Lickilicky. I'll tell you why. Lickilicky's faster with rollout than Lopunny is with double kick. But Lopunny can ice triple axle, boost its attack stat, and then throw a Shadow Ball with a boosted attack. So now you're talking about getting a double, triple, quadruple boosted attack and then throwing a Shadow Ball. Nothing in the game will survive it. Nothing. And then if they happen to be a normal type or a dark type which resists Shadow Ball, guess what? You've triple boosted your fighting fast move attack and you'll just melt through them with fast attack. So Lopunny's gonna be really good here pretty soon. I don't know why I got an accent. But if you don't have a Lopunny, I highly suggest you build one because it's gonna be really, really good. I have a really good one. So I have this shiny one, which is actually interesting, but it's pretty good. Like the stats are weird, but it's actually really good. And then I got this one. You better believe this is going to be on my top of my list of things to play. Where was I? God dang it. Okay, right. Let me see. I don't want to click the wrong thing here. Okay. Okay. So Lopunny, a normal type bunny has Shadow Ball. It doesn't make sense for the lore of the game. Lopunny has no ghost connection to anything spiritually ghost in the world of Pokemon. So it shouldn't have a ghost move. Anyway. Sylveon now gets Shadow Ball. Oh my god! You get a Shadow Ball. You get a Shadow Ball. Everyone gets a Shadow Ball. That being said, I'm okay with that. I would love for all the Eevee evolutions to get a bunch more moves. The fact that they gave the Fairy one with Fairy Wind's Shadow Ball is the stupidest thing ever. But if they would have given it like Power Whip or Rock Tomb, I don't know, anything. I mean, Shadow Ball's okay. That's thematically okay for a Fairy to have Shadow Ball. But anyway, I'm okay with it. I think it's good. I would love to see all the Eevee evolutions get a move. We'll see if it's Legacy. I'm guessing it'll be Legacy. I don't think they would just give you a free Shadow Ball on Sylveon and leave all the rest of the Eevees out to dry. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, why would they give Sylveon a move but not the other Eevee Legacy Eevee evolutions anyways? That's kind of dumb. So anyway, I'm happy about it, but at the same time, it just doesn't make sense, and Niantic is stupid. Rhyperior getting Drill Run is cool. Any love that Rhyperior can get would be fantastic. Right now, Rhyperior's garbage. You would think it's extremely, extremely tanky, but it's not. Rhyperior suffers. It has almost like just minimal bulk, like the minimum you could want for, you know, a Great League Pokemon. Anything less than this is a total glass cannon. It has good attack, so it's really strong, but look at these moves. Ugh. So it has Mud Slap and Smackdown. So just terrible, terrible energy. So it's 15 turns just to get to Rock Wrecker, which Rock Wrecker's strong. This is good DPE for it. But anything else is just, I mean, you don't have anything that's less than 15 turns except superpower that debuffs you. So he just suffers. So giving it Drill Run is good. I'll assume it'll be 15 to 12 turns. If it's 12 turns on Mud Slap, that would be perfect. And then Rhyperior would have some play. But, you know, we'll see. But at least it got some love. You know, Rhyperior just is terrible right now. So, yeah, maybe it'll be okay. You could even run Smackdown and maybe get to it as well. So anyways, those are the changes. So we didn't get anything on my list I didn't get. We didn't get an Aqua Tail or a Hydro Cannon nerf, which of course they're never going to do that. We didn't get a Shadow Ball nerf. Instead, we got the opposite. We got 4 new Shadow Ball users. We didn't get a, what else is OP? Even Incinerate could get a debuff or a nerf. We didn't get any love for Grass minus Energy Ball, which technically isn't a buff. It's just a change. Energy Ball is just a change. So it probably will be better, but it's not a buff. So Graf didn't get any. So I didn't get anything on my wish list, people. So it is what it is. But anyway, those are the changes. You got to see them. Now let's play some video games together. I'm interested in your guys' thoughts. It's a lot to catch up on the chat as I was going through all that, but I'm sure you guys have a lot of thoughts on it. I hate throw. If I don't catch him, okay. Let me do this and then we'll get going. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have a lot of thoughts. I didn't get to read the chat the whole time, but the energy change is a buff. It allows K9 to beat Gator and Jelly now. Technically, it's not a buff, but it's good. Like I said, it's better for Grass, but a buff is like when you just take something as it is and make it upgraded. It's not upgraded, it's just changed, and the change is better. That doesn't qualify for a buff. But yes, technically it's better. And Grass just needs a straight up buff. Like literally, they just need to like, what they need to do is they need to make Razor Leaf or Magical Leaf just the exact same as Incinerate. Like, why does Fire and Ground have so much love in their fast moves and Grass just suffers? Grass doesn't have any 4.5 APT moves, and it doesn't have any really big damaging moves except for Razor Leaf that's 2 energy. So anyways. Anyways, that's not what we're gonna do today. We went over the list a little bit. I'm not gonna spend all day talking about what they could do to balance the game because it could be an all-day conversation and we talk about it all the time. But yeah, grass just kind of struggles right now. But we're gonna play grass today because all the other types are so good. It's almost like reverse psychology, reverse meta psychology to play grass right now. Because everyone's like, grass is so bad, no one's playing grass. Maybe you should just play grass, because no one's expecting it. We'll see. That's my theory. On top of that, I got a fucking Probopass. So we probably do pretty bad today. Oh, that's kind of good. We probably don't do very well today, I'm just gonna say it. But we're gonna try, and we're gonna give this team a try, and we're gonna have fun. And you guys are awesome. That's, yeah. I don't think Charm getting nerfed helps. I think Steel is what needs a nerf. Like, Charm is fine, but it's really only good against dark types and fighting types. It doesn't do good against Steel and Poison and all that other stuff, so I don't think Charm needed a nerf, to be honest. But oh well. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready to see my Swampert? Should I switch to Earthquake? No, not yet. Maybe after the buff. All right. Let's do it. Let's have fun. Let's try and win. Yeah. So yesterday we literally played 12, 13, 14 Talonflames. I really hope we get a lot of Talonflames today. I have a feeling someone keep track. Someone that's good at stat keeping, keep track. I bet you we see, let's make a poll. Nah, that's too much work. But let's, in our minds. Do you think we're going to see more Fortresses or more Talonflames today? I think Fortress. I think Fortress is on every single team right now. That's why Talonflames is on every single team right now. But I hope we see both of those because we can do okay against both of those. But anyway, here we go. Let's go. Yes, Charm needs a nerf. F Wiggly. I don't think so. I never have problems with Wiggly. All right, this is an okay lead for us. We're both on 10 turns right here. I have Probopass, which hard walls this. So, I just tank. I really don't want a hard switch here. That's why I tank. Now he's in, really? Okay, that's fine. That's actually better. Now he shields, and I just rock throw him once. We have to shield his frickin' drill thingy. Okay. This is okay. We didn't get switch priority. That's double of super effective, so I didn't want to have to waste a shield on the flying type, but I did. And now we just don't get, yep, exactly. Exact team that I have prepped for, exact wrong order. Worst case scenario, double flying. Well, I don't shield this. So we save shields for Greninja, but I don't think we can beat the Greninja. This is why I have this Pokemon here. But one Hydro Cannon kills us. He's already at 1, and he'll definitely get to 2. It's unfortunate. I'll never get to a second move here. And I don't think I fast move him down. I probably should have just went for the fast moves and not the charge. What is he doing? We still lose. Oh, I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! Why would he no shield? Why would he no shield? I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! I will take that any day of the week. What was he doing? He could have just Night Slashed and then Hydro Cannon. I am sure he had a Night Slash and a Hydro Cannon. I am positive he had a Night Slash and a Hydro Cannon. I'll take it. I'm going to even count that as a win. Just because it's not a loss. Wow. That was a throw by them. I'll take it. But can you guys see now my team comp? And why I have this team comp? Well, what really sucked there was he's running double flying, which is fantastic. We crush flying. He's running the literal one flying type in the game that throws ground, which we're double weak to. Oh, we're not. Yeah, we're double weak to ground. I probably didn't have to shield it, but it probably would have done 70% of my health. So I'm going to shield it. But we didn't lose. So it could have been worse. But do you guys see now why my team comp exists? Because it's going to end up like that. Like these are the teams that are meta right now. There's a lot of Talonflames. That's one for one. There's a lot of waters. So we have a good team. This is the lead we want. Exactly this. So then he switches. I don't even throw in timing here. Let me see what he's gonna do. Exactly. This is exactly why we have this team, people. I think I outpaced him. I was a little slow to switch there. I misclicked. But we outpace him eventually. And we do a lot of fast move damage. So I'm running Magical Leaf instead of Furry Cutter because I really want all grass damage. And getting out 2 shields on a Jellicent is amazing. What do we got? Hey, Drade Cam with the raid. Thank you, dude. 36 people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just getting started. You're just in time. We got a super spicy team today. Licky. Now we can superpower the Licky, no problem. And then we've seen his whole team. So we bring in Probo here. Because, come on, touchscreen! Ah, that's so annoying. And we catch. My touchscreen always freaking fails. That was 25% extra damage right there. That's gonna screw me. That was a big deal, my touchscreen not working right there. Anyways, thanks for the raid, appreciate you. Welcome in, everyone. We got Probopass, so we're running a really spicy pick today. So, I'm glad you're here, welcome. Dang it, bro, the touchscreen, see, he would already gone down if my touchscreen didn't funk up. It always messes up. Tinkaton. Okay, this is fine. If this KOs, it would be better. The problem is he has pretty much a Shadow Ball loaded on Jellicent, and Jellicent walls my energy with Swampert. So I want I don't know. I can still superpower the Tinkaton. So, oh, and he just loses. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, now we definitely win. I was gonna say I can just always superpower the Tinkaton too. It's neutral, but it would KO probably. Now we for sure win. Him not getting any energy off there was, yeah, GG's. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right. That should have been over faster. My touchscreen doesn't work sometimes. My game lags out. My touchscreen, you know what? Let's turn the touches on. My touchscreen works. See? See how it's working just fine? 99.99% of the time, my touchscreen works. The moment I throw an unresisted charge move, my game always lags. Anyways, thanks again for the raid. Glad you guys are here. We are gonna have fun today. Let's go.
What's up? My name's Pikachu. I just wanted to say thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the raid. Anytime you go to another streamer's channel and you're like, hey bro, let me raid you. I think it's super cool for the community and I think it's awesome. Did you say thank you?
Yes, I said thank you, Pikachu.
You better. Anyways, my name's Pikachu and this is Luke Superstar channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure to follow because we have a lot of fun. And to be honest, let me just be real. Luke Superstar, he kind of sucks at Pokemon Go PvP. He kind of sucks, meaning he's not very good. But, you know, we still have fun. We still like to have fun, and so that's what matters. And so anyways, if you're new to the channel, make sure you follow, and, yeah, peace!
All right. Pikachu's mean to me. Pikachu's always so mean to me. Let's go. I can believe we won that. I'm telling you. Grass right now is bad, but it works because everyone's running water. The problem is it's very positional. You have to get in the right position, but
My team ready for the fight through the grass and across the
we're okay here. We sludge.
no time to pause, no time
I don't know if we win CMP. I don't think we do. On weather balls. But we outpace him here to energy ball. So
the legend begins.
even if he baits twice, he'll still never get an energy ball off.
Gotta catch 'em all.
So we can comfortably shield twice here. And he either throws it, or even if he baits, he never gets it on time.
Superstar, taking the lead
And our Probopass just hard walls all his energy here,
with every poke.
if we need him. So if he switches, then we stay in.
Nowhere to hide.
See what I mean? We just straight up just shield. He never outpaces us to energy ball. He can only throw weather balls. And they're strong. Oh, now he's way behind. Does he catch? He does not. All right, bye-bye, Abomasnow. Talonflame in the back. That would be great. So I'm gonna go down here on purpose because I want a free switch in. And then we bring in our Lurantis and his GG's. And then hopefully he's got a Talonflame in the back. We're gonna, oh, and he no shields, crazy. Okay, we can farm this down with the Lurantis without even having to throw energy because we're running Leafage, which is really strong. See, Night Slash. I mean, it'll be strong. I'm not very tanky, but and then the good news is our Probopass has fast moves, so it doesn't matter if he has a shield or not. Tinkaton. Oh no. Uh-oh. Shit. That's not what we wanted to see. Okay. Him letting that through is okay. We have Magnet Bomb. It's neutral. Gigaton's neutral. We're really tanky. Bulldoze is super effective double. So these are going to hurt. And he gets the debuff. I think we lose. Tinkaton's what we didn't want to see in the back. Jesus, bro. We can't survive a Night Slash and a Bulldoze. So we should just lose here. Well, now he's got a ton of energy too. So the tankiness actually worked against me. Oh. Yeah, he's got a full move here. We don't survive a Gigaton. Of course not, because it's Tinkaton's fucking Tinkaton. God damn it. I hate Tinkaton.
You are the most ridiculous thing ever created. Chicken-ton hammer is broken. No, I am not joking. Good job on this one. It is really balanced. 60 energy. Just dumb. Best type in the game. The last thing you needed was an overpowered move too. Tinker-ton, you still
hate Tinkerton! If you're new to this channel, we have a lot of shenanigans for one. I often am very vocal about Niantic, official Luke Superstar merch, link in the description. Niantic sucks. Tinkerton is way too OP. I talk about it all the time. My chat's tired of hearing me talk about it because I've said it a trillion times. Tinkerton is stupid. And it was supposed to get a Gigaton nerf, and it didn't get a Gigaton nerf, and it's in a really overpowered state, so it is what it is. Tinkerton's just ridiculous. I'm gonna throw a Sludge on timing here. Actually, let's see what he's gonna do. What is he gonna do? That's fine. So he went for a catch on 6 turns, which is really weird. We resist here. I'm just gonna throw Leaf Blades, because actually I should just throw Superpower. Especially if he's gonna no shield. Now he's gonna shield. We resist Power Whip. So right now he's getting the better of me. But I didn't expect him to go for a catch after 6 turns. I expected him to go for it right on 5, and he didn't. Are you kidding me, dude? And this is a CMP? All right. All right, now I'm happy it's a CMP. He'll probably shield? He's stuck in here now. Oh, I should have brought in Probo. What am I doing? Oh no, I forgot I had Probo. What an idiot. I'm so dumb. I'm so used to not playing a Probo in the back that I forgot. I should just brought it straight in and just, oh, never mind. Okay, no shields anyways. I just give up on this? Yeah, I might as well. That was so dumb. I could have fast moved him down and had a bunch of energy here. Grass is neutral, which is annoying, and metal steel's neutral, but we're pretty tanky. Okay, water's worst case scenario. All right, we lose. I screwed up. If I didn't put in my Swampert there and I brought in my Probo, I would still have my Swampert. I'm gonna shield. He may have 2 Hydro Cannons, but I'll get off some leafage damage. And I'll force him to use his energy. There you go. So maybe, without energy, I can farm him all the way down, but I don't think so. I have another Rock Slide. It doesn't matter because 1 Hydro Cannon wins anyways. So I lose. Yep. I'm dumb. I forgot. The whole video is about Probo. I have the perfect thing for it and I don't use it? I suck. Pikachu is right. I suck. Oh well. I have to remember, I'm not used to playing Probo. I never play Probo. So I forgot. God, if we just bring in Probo there? Throw some rocks at the Charizard? It's GG's. That was terrible. All right, what do we do here? What do we do? We don't want Malamar against the Probo. I know that because he's got superpower. We're also double weak to fighting. So we're double weak to fighting and we're double weak to ground. So that's the matchups we want to avoid with Probo. He just tanks it. I'm going to tank too. Swampert's not very tanky, but I'm not going to just go for it right away. That's fine. About even. I think he wins CMP here. I'm going to go for Sludge for coverage. Just in case he's expecting a Hydro Cannon and he brings in a Grass type or something like that. And it KOs. That's why, see? I'm just gonna go wait for the free switch here. Probo's probably fine here because he has poison against Lurantis, so yeah. We resist poison. Leaf Blade's neutral. He's very glassy. I could even shield. Let's see how much damage it does. Okay, handleable. Handleable. I'm not gonna shield yet, but I may shield. It adds up, jeez. And it's so fast. Now I have to shield for sure. Maybe I can catch one. If I had Furry Cutter here, it'd be great. But I don't. He double resists grass too, so my fast moves are gonna do 0 damage. Okay, gives up. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. See how much damage we can do here? Nah, I'm sure we lose. No! Why would you not go for a move there? I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna tell you why. Because this will get a shield out. And if it doesn't, and if he doesn't shield, he's gonna be at enough fast move damage here. Oh, now we just rock throw once. So if this Torch Song KOs, it's over because he doesn't have another one after this. GG's. You 200 IQ, baby. Sometimes you gotta throw the resisted move. Hey, every move in the game does some damage. So, just because it's resisted doesn't mean it ain't worth shielding. Because that's kind of like a forced win, if you think about it. Like, either he... Hold on. I don't know why the counter was weird. So it said 2 out of 3, just so you guys know who just got here. The first match we tied, so I'm counting it as a win because it doesn't count as a loss. So we're technically 2-2 with the tie, but we're just calling it 3-2. That was a forced win. Let me tell you why. He either has to shield, and then I have a rock slide, or he no shields, and then we win with rock throw. So that's pretty good. The only other way that could have played out is if he shields, or if he no shields, and then goes for the farm down. But I'm pretty fast. So at that much health, I think he felt like he had to throw. So it's pretty good. Pretty good win. Let's go. Sorry, I'm way behind in the chat. Oh, Jenny said we are wearing our 01515 shirts. Let me show you guys real fast. If you're new to the channel, in the YouTube description, there's a merch store. We have some really cool merch in the Luke Superstar merch store. I don't just design stuff with my logos. I like to design stuff that's cool for everyone. So here's some designs in the Luke Superstar merch store. We got the 15-15-15 Shundo shirt and hoodie available in many colors, so you can pick whatever color you want. We got the 015-15 super sleek, also available in many colors. So that's what Jenny Wemmy's wearing right now. Jenny Wemmy is our all-star supporter. She's not this old. We just tease her because she's old, but her and CJ are big supporters of the channel. So I made a shirt for old Jenny Wemmy. I have it in blue. I wear this a lot actually on stream. So that's what that is. And then the Niantic Sucks, which is what I'm wearing today. And then we got Raid or Die, which I was wearing yesterday. Just got some Raid stuff. We got I Love MILFs, Max IV Legendary freaking Shinies. Then we got Nerf Shadow Ball, which you saw in the Shadow Ball video with a Nerf style Shadow Ball. Go Touch Grass with the Grass Stadium. That one's cool. I have that one in green. I wear this one in green. And then we got the John Wick Wigglytuff. John Wig. The Luke Superstar to shield or not to shield. Luke Spear. That is the question. That one's kind of funny for my fans. Keep calm and hate dumb sparse, because we also hate Dunsparce on this channel, as well as Primeape. Then we got the Luke Superstar Rage Fist as well. And then Dunsparce in white. So check out the Luke Superstar store if you're interested in some cool merch. All right. That was a good first set. Decent first set. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. I need to do premium rewards. I keep forgetting. Here we go.
Luke Superstar is a legend. The best Pokémon trainer in the world. He always wins every fight.
All right. We can beat the Quagsire. Let's see if he's on Aquatail. I'm just gonna throw on timing. I don't even care. Whatever he does, he does. He's on Aquatail. So let's see who does more damage here. Aquatail's OP. It's gonna do, watch. It's gonna do the exact same amount of damage as Hydro Cannon. Crazy. Shields. Perfect. I shouldn't have superpowered. I should have just leaf bladed. Leaf blade is plenty of energy. Or plenty of damage. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. God, that was so dumb. Alright. We go up on shields here. That was dumb. Why did I do that? Why did I superpower? I could have preserved so much health here. Now he farms me all the way down. Okay, he threw. Alright, we're up 2 shields. But I shouldn't have superpowered. I could have survived that, and instead I didn't. I'm gonna let the timer out and bring in Probo here. Because eventually, we wall Wiggly here hard. Obviously, he brings Quags back in. Really, double water. I'm telling you guys, God almighty. I'm fucking telling you guys, dude. This is why I have grass, and I not only positioned it badly, but I played it badly. I needed to preserve my grass. I think we're okay. I think here's what we do. I need to bring the Probo back in, believe it or not. Well, now I'm screwed. Fuck. God, I'm bad. I'm so bad. That's really annoying. Double water, and I position as bad as I possibly could. What is this, dude? He had energy on the 1 health Wiggly? Are you kidding me, bro? So annoying. That fucking frustrates me. I hate people, you guys. I hate people. I hate the meta right now. All right. I just need to not be stupid. I just need to not be stupid. I can't just do that, dude. Everything that I did there was completely wrong. Everything I did there was completely wrong. Okay, I'm gonna bring in Lurantis here now. I don't really need to save the Swampert because I still have Probo. Actually, I'm not. Because I bet you he still has water too. I'm gonna play it smart this time. I bet you he still has water. So I'm gonna save the Lurantis, and the Probo is what's gonna beat. That damage is so stupid. It's so stupid, dude. It's so stupid. And the Probo will still beat Talon. He's not gonna shield, really? I'm gonna throw here. I'm gonna throw to make sure I get switch priority, and then it's GG's. I guarantee you he has a water in the back, and it's probably a Feraligatr. I guarantee it. Okay, brings this back in now. That's fine. It doesn't matter because we're on switch priority now. So unless he's running double flying, like if it's an Altaria in the back, but double flying's actually okay here. Okay. Yeah, I just shield here. We don't need to shield the Talon, so we're good here. And he's not on Rock Tomb, so that's even better. He'll probably double shield this, I'm guessing. So there's no reason to throw... I can survive a Rock Slide too. He's not going to double shield. Wow, okay. It doesn't matter. We have fast move pressure with our Probo, so it's GG's. But I played smarter. I played correctly. I'm going to shield. It doesn't matter. I'll shield. I don't need to shield the Probo, which he probably switches to Talon now. Yep. I knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. He can't do anything here. He literally can't do anything here. We can survive a Rock Tomb anyways, or a Grass Knot. So even if he farms me down and gets to Grass Knot or whatever, we still win. See, I got plays. If I settle down and make the right decision, I can win matches, which is easier said than done. I think the counter's off though. I think I gave myself a win in that last one. Let me see. Luke, use frustration. Yeah, I use frustration in our IRL. Okay, so 1 and 1. So so I counted the last one wrong. So we're 4 and 3. There we go. All right. Hey, we got an answer for those Talonflames today, baby. We got a hard answer for the Talonflames. Especially when they especially when they lead and they're forced out. This is what I want to see. I want to see a Talonflame lead into a Quagsire, into a Wiggly. Because then I'm going to scare the Talonflame out, bring the Quag in, switch to Lurantis, and then I'm going to sludge the Wiggly. And, okay, this isn't the best for us, but we're okay. We pace okay with sludges here. This isn't the best for us, but it's okay. The problem is Swampert just isn't tanky. I may have to shield one here. Especially if he's gonna shield. I don't understand, dude. I don't understand how that damage comes through like that, bro. Are you kidding me? He farms me all the way down like that? Are you kidding me? That's fucking bonkers, dude. Like, the damage is like delayed. The good thing is we're up on shields here. Yeah, asshole. What's annoying is I feel like I have to shield a Rock Slide. I'm going to, because I'm not going to shield the Probo ever. So, might as well shield this. It might be a Bone Club. Okay. I figured he wouldn't bait. I'm not even going to over farm this because I'm stupid. Because I don't want to take any damage on this, but now Altaria comes back. Honestly though, even Leaf Blades will do damage here. I need to buy some time to get the Probo back in. Okay, which I did. And he lets me throw. This is great. This is fantastic, because you know he's got water in the back. You know he's got water in the back. Grass again? Oh my god, dude. Okay, we got superpower. I think Rock Slide's stronger. We survive, and one superpower should KO. Are you kidding me? By the way, did the Altaria escape or did it die? If it escaped, I'm screwed. The Altaria survived? How, bro? The Altaria's gonna win at the end. The fucking Altaria's gonna win at the end with Dragon Breaths. Okay. Not when it does that, it ain't. Now we win. Now we win. I thought it had more health than that. Bye-bye. Boom! Let's go, baby! Probopass, guys, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Against water, not even water, really. Water's neutral. No, water's super effective, but it's only single super effective. That's fine. Water's not good. But against ground and fighting, we're screwed. Other than that, Probopass can tank up the energy, baby. Probopass has got it going on. Probopass has 9 resistances and insane bulk. That's what the thumbnail says. So, as long as we're not getting hit by those super effective moves, we'll just tank damage all day with Probo. But it's kind of challenging. Got to get him in the right positions. Got to get him in the right posiciones. Diggersby, this is a fantastic lead. We have 2 things that beat Diggersby and 1 that loses hard to it. All right, perfect. I'm telling you, everyone plays the exact same comps. Whatever, I'll shield. I think this is a Surf, but I'm going to shield Shadow Balls because we eventually outpace him. I got answers for the water types, baby. Everyone plays water types. We outpace him to the last Leaf Blade too, so. Shields are off the table now, boys. Does he go for a catch? Probably. That's okay. I should have put in Probo here, but even this idiot has water, so it's so annoying. I guess the Probo doesn't have a home, so I should have put it in here. God dang it. I'm so bad. Why wouldn't I just bring in Probo here, guys? Now he's gonna, somehow it's gonna get aligned with my Diggersby. His Diggersby. I guess not. I guess we get to see what he brings in here. Okay. I'm gonna switch, I think, if he switches and go for a catch. He's going for Fire Punch. I expected him to go for Shadow Ball. Shit. I didn't expect this. I expected him to run away. God damn it. That's what I expected. Shit! That was worst case scenario, bro! I expected him to go for a combo there and try and get rid of my Lurantis right away. I didn't expect him to stay in and try and get to a Fire Punch. So I hesitated to go for the catch. I need to survive one more Surf and then Magnet Bomb to KO, but it's not going to. God, I suck. It's so annoying. That's like so fucking lucky too. The way he played that, I didn't expect at all. And if I would have been just doing leafages the whole time, I would have for sure won and outpaced him and won CMP. God damn it, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? What a loss. I hate these fucking Shadow Ball users, dude. It's so dumb. You have to fucking shield Shadow Ball or just KOs you. It's so annoying. I hate this fucking video game. I hate this game. You can't beat Shadow Ball. You can't beat it. It's just impossible to beat. I know I suck. You don't have to tell me. I know I suck. But it's the moves that are annoying. Like I shouldn't have to bring in my grass type only to double shield the water type.
Shadow Ball one-shot me. Why does Shadow Ball ruin my stream? Oh, 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 Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball is dumb. Shadow Ball needs to be nerfed. Whoever invented Shadow Ball is a huge jerk.
I'm so sick of Jellicents already, dude.
Nyan
If I don't shield it, it does more damage neutrally than my Leaf Blade does super effectively.
Yes, you are really dumb. Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball is dumb. Shadow Ball needs to be nerfed. Whoever invented Shadow Ball is a huge...
Aquatail does 60% of my health here, because that's cool.
Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball is dumb. Shadow Ball needs to be nerfed. Whoever invented
He's doing 0 damage.
a huge jerk. Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball is dumb.
Nice damage, bruh.
Ball needs to be nerfed. Whoever invented Shadow Ball is a huge...
Can I throw the right move? Why would he bring this in? Why wouldn't he bring his water type back? Okay, we get a shield. Nice. Good damage. Alright. He probably doesn't shield this either because he just saw Rock Slide. Okay. 2 Mud Slaps are crazy. Shadow Mud Slaps are insane. We definitely win from here. If he would have farmed me down there, bro, you guys might have seen an old-fashioned Luke Superstar crash out. Wait, he's got a shield? Okay, we resist. The Dragonair doesn't have anything to hit us with, so we should be good here. I was just gonna say I need to throw energy because the Poison Fang does 70% of my health now. It's unbelievable, bro! Gee, just fucking die! I can't believe it, dude. How does he get off a fucking Poison Fang? I suck, you guys. This team sucks. I'm just playing inferior teams expecting good results, so shame on me. God. I hate losing. I fucking hate losing. See what I mean about ground types not needing buffs? Now Mud Slap users with Drill Run and stuff are just gonna be even stronger. Swampert hasn't been that good for me lately. It's just not tanky enough. That was optimal. He's got 2 shields here. What are you doing? All right. We got damage and a shield out. Probo will handle this just fine. What are you doing, bro? Are you... He's scared. He's scared! He's scared. I don't even need to shield, but I will. He was scared of the Swampert. So he was like, I gotta save shields. And he brave birds. Oh, now this will really hurt. Oh, no. Finally, we get a team that's not OP. By the way, let me just say something real quick. That person is diabolical. Azumarill lead to try and just spam and last forever and get out a shield or 2. Shadow Superior, which you know will get out a shield against all the Quagsires and stuff. And then closing with the Talonflame. That person is mean. That's a mean way to play. And we punished them for that. So we went 2 and 3 in the second set. So we're 6 and 5. I love to see that. I'm such a roller coaster of emotions. Like 1 minute, why am I so emo? I need therapy. 1 minute, I'm like, I hate this game. The next minute, I'm just LMAFing-AOs. Anyways, at least it's fun for us. Correct. Jenny Wemmy. How are you, Jenny? Did you get some coffee? Did you get some Dunkin'? Another Azumarill lead. What a toxic person. That's fine. I'm gonna play it the exact same way. I'm gonna play it identical. I could probably even no shield to play rough, but okay. He's going for the big farm. I need Azu here, so I think I go to Probo. I mean, Swampert against the Azu. The damage is all neutral, and we're tanky. So, you didn't get your coffee today? Luke Superstar song, please? Which one? There's 2. This one? Shadow Ball users, people. Shadow Ball users. Perfect. Now we bring in this. And we farm it down. I don't think he'll get to another Ice Beam. Leaf Blade will KO the Gorgeist. Does he shield here? He doesn't. Watch how much damage this does. Ready? Boom! And he shields! This is okay. I think I no shield this. The Bastiodon has Flamethrower, which I'm more worried about. I'm more worried about that than this. And we have Superpower still. Yeah, we win. GG's. Even Leaf Blades is enough here. Let's go! We got the moves today. Now we superpowered him just for fun. Just for fun! So we can give Jenny Whammy a nice big ol' boom. Ready? I'm gonna stand up for this one. I could even just uncharge it. Boom! Let's go. Let's go. We're doing pretty good. Honestly, the matches I've lost have been my fault, not the team's fault by any means. Every single loss that we have is straight up my fault. Which is why I get all pissy. Hey, you can also use Skarmory rather than Probopass. Does that solve the problem? No, it does not. Skarmory does not beat Talonflame, my friend. The Black Duffy, you got some tips for a new trainer for a game like myself? Yeah, join the Discord, and there'll be a lot of people there to help you. This is a horrible match. Why is he doing that? That doesn't do more damage than Hydro Cannon. Maybe this is an Empoleon that doesn't have Hydro Cannon? And he shields. That's fantastic. And then he doesn't throw on timing. What is this person doing? He double shields? I just let this go. What is he doing? Okay, one superpower KOs, obviously. Leaf Blade probably KOs, actually, so I'm just gonna throw Leaf Blade. Shield a Drill Peck. I don't think I have to shield 2 Drill Pecks here. I think he's only at 1. I don't think he'll get to 2. Yep. There's definitely KOs. See what he has in the back. The problem is we're not on good switch priority, although we do have a shield. Luke Superstar used confusion. Okay. That person must be having a bad day. Okay, we'll take it. I don't really have any comments about that. That was awkward. Double shielded Hydro Cannons, which are resisted. Through Drill Packs, which are not as strong. Oh, mirror match. Interesting. Let's see who's got charge priority. It looks like he does. Look at his CP. He's probably got a really high attack pick. Perfect. I'm glad he did this. I love it when they do this because they just hard counter themselves. This does not, don't do this for the record, okay? Some of you guys do this and it works out a lot, but whenever you do this, you guarantee yourself, losing switch priority for the rest of the match. So I don't recommend it. Full farm down. Then we shield the Swampert. We throw Rock Slides. They're resisted, but hey, it'll get a shield out probably. I don't think he wants to no-shield anything with the Swampert. And then we just get as many rock throws and another rock slide and we call it a day. I would be highly surprised if he has a Talonflame with an Altaria. And then we just full farm it down with the Leafage. So this is what I mean. You can't do that. You just put yourself at a complete switch disadvantage here. Okay, he has Sludge, so I have to shield, but we should get the full farm down. I don't think he gets to 2 Sludges. I know he has extra energy. Okay, that's weird. Yeah. If he has Energy Ball, he can win here. But does he? Probably does. No, this isn't an Energy Ball. This is a Weather Ball. He's probably running Weather Ball Overheat. Yeah. That's still ridiculous damage, to be honest. Come on, bro. You're kidding me, right? Are you kidding me? He can get to a weather ball and an overheat before I can get to a hydro cannon? Is that right? That's not right, right? Get out of my face, bitch. What the fuck, guys? I thought that was the Ninetales that died, by the way. I don't understand that. Someone explain to me how he can get to overheat and weather ball before I can get to one hydro cannon. I don't understand. Did I miss something? Someone help me understand where he got extra farm. That was the first time the Ninetales showed up. Or did he shield the Ninetales hydro cannon and I needed to get to a second one? But what is overheat? What's the charge on overheat, bro? That's fucking bullshit. Overheat is 7 and weather ball's 4? 8 turn weather ball? This game's retarded. So he needed... That's crazy, guys. He only needed 11 counts to get to 2 moves. But I only needed 10. So how did he beat me there? That's fucking retarded, bro. This game's so stupid. This game's so stupid, dude. I don't know how I lost that, bro. It's beyond me. It's beyond me that I lose that. Again with the jellies, dude. I'm so bad. I'm missing a full turn on Switch. I'm not switching instantly and I'm missing a whole hex. And you don't survive a... See, like right now, if I had good typing or bulk, all I would do is just no shield, one shadow ball and win. But you just can't, because Shadow Ball's way, way, way too strong. And then he switches out like this. I hate this game, dude. The way this game is fucking made is so fucked up right now. The way they have the timing to be exactly 2 cycles of shields to get to your next switch is annoying. But the fact that Shadow Ball is so strong and they just cannot figure out how to nerf it is just annoying. Shadow Balls can't go unshielded. Unless you're like extremely, extremely bulky. We win CMP with Lurantis anyways, so... And then he throws on perfect CMP here. How does he throw on perfect CMP when his turns are... Oh, so annoying. And he brings this in. Okay, we win. I get so annoyed, even though I win. Yeah. I get so annoyed because I'm just over the fact that, like, I'm over having a hard counter to a Pokemon and losing that matchup just based on the fact that the move set is completely overpowered. So it frustrates me. I'm just tired of Shadow Ball. And I was really expecting, honestly, a true nerf this season, and we just didn't get it. So it's a shame. That was a good set, though. 4-1. Despite all my bitching and moaning, we went 4-1. Let's go. So we are 5, 9, and 6. All right, not bad. Not bad. I guess I could no shield the Shadow Ball. Let's see. Let's see Lurantis' bulk. We can no shield a Shadow Ball safely. Not safely, but maybe I just start no shielding a Shadow Ball. Lurantis has okay bulk. It's not a complete glass cannon, so I could survive one Shadow Ball, but here's the problem, okay, people? Shadow Ball is way too strong, okay? So, for 12 turns, see my health? See how it says 120? That's why. Shadow Ball is also 120. It's too strong, bro. 12 turns for 120 damage is crazy. Anyway, I've said it a million times. I've said it a million times. You've heard it a million times. We still got the win, so it is what it is. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. Shadow Ball definitely is dumb. Shadow Ball is overpowered. It's just too strong. I just explained why. I think we sludge here on timing. I just give up on this, dude. Maybe I need my Swampert, maybe I don't, but just do as much damage as I can, I guess. I can't safe switch into either. And then I have to shield an Icy Wind, but I can switch to Probo after that. See what I mean? Them getting off a move on the exact time of their death really bugs me. It really bugs me. That's another thing that bugs me. And then he doesn't go down, really. Is he running double water? I expect a shield here, but I'm gonna leave anyways. Wow. Okay, we can, if he has Earthquake, we're screwed. I'm gonna shield. What is he doing? Oh, now we win. That's hilarious. I think we just win here. Unless he has Earthquake. This does nothing. He'll beat the Lurantis because I'll never have energy on the Lurantis. But if he doesn't have Earthquake, he won't be able to get rid of my Probo. I don't know. I guess I don't have shield pressure either. Maybe I bring in the Lurantis now and just do as much damage. If he has Earthquake, he wins. Okay. We can handle that. Yeah, we should win now with rock throws. I don't know, maybe not. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Yeah, Shadow Ball KOs. Cause why, guys? Cause Shadow Ball's OP. It doesn't! Wow! I I told you I could tank a Shadow Ball with Lurantis. To be fair, it's not a stab move Shadow Ball. So it's a big difference coming from Jellicent versus his Licky. Wow. He even body slam baited, which I should never, ever, ever, ever shield there. But you just never know, man. I could easily see a Licky running Earthquake. Earthquake Shadow Ball. Honestly, Earthquake Shadow Ball is probably a better moveset than Body Slam, to be honest. Because you could just tank for days and build up energy so fast and throw them both. So, I don't know. That was crazy. That was crazy. All right. Great lead. We resist... actually, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's as long as we don't have this against the Probo, we're good. We have to shield here, and we outpace him, so we're good. But let's see what he does. He's going for the full farm down. Wow, we definitely shield. He will beat both of my back line. Not without shields. Without shields, Lurantis will one-shot him. And that was a bad timing. I gave him a free Force Palm there. That free Force Palm I gave him is going to make the difference. Yep. Now at this point, I guess I just don't shield. Yeah, that free Force Palm screwed me. Leaf Blade KOs, I think. He's too... How does he get off another move, dude? God, that one free Force Palm I gave him just totally put him back in the match. Two superpowers KOs here, I think. No, it doesn't. If I can get to a rock slide, this is bad. God, I gave him a free Force Palm and it's gonna screw me. If he tries to fast... I'm so bad. This is why you gotta throw on good timings. This is exactly why you have to throw in good timings. And he comes in and he gets one free Force Palm here too. Yeah, I lose. I definitely lose. Yeah, I was gonna lose anyway to this. All right. It doesn't matter. That was a good catch, but it didn't matter. We were never gonna beat the Dusknoir heads up anyways. I'll tell you why. Watch this damage. We had to get 2 off, and we wouldn't have even have got 2 off if he didn't go for a catch. See? That's right. I lost. You guys wouldn't think this, and it's really important. But I lost because I gave him a free Force Palm. All I had to do was throw one mud shot there, and then my move. And it's GG's, but instead I threw instantly, and he got a free Force Palm, and it cost me the match. That's just like non-optimizing. Another Empoleon. This is just a bad matchup for us. The only thing that's good is our mud shots are super effective. So I guess I go into the Lurantis now. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to go into the Lurantis because Swampert doesn't win, so. I think I caught up. I don't know about CMP, but I think I caught up now. Well, now we're just screwed. This is double resisted. God damn it, dude. We can't beat this team. I don't see a way to beat this team without just sacking Probo or something. I don't think we beat that team. I don't know. Someone give me an idea. How do I beat an Empoleon lead? The only thing I can think... I can't. I just can't. I just don't beat... I don't think there's a way to beat that, right? With my team? Someone help me. How can I possibly... What's a good strategy to play that? This isn't even good because he's got fucking ice, dude. The only reason I brought it in is because of the fast move damage here. See what I mean? Looks like we're gonna outpace. Whoa, I'll take it. Why? This is good too. That was terrible. I'm sorry, but that was terrible. Same thing. I just do as much damage as possible with my fast moves. He delivered this game on a silver platter for me. Okay, he can't beat Probo. He's got Ghost and Ice. Yep, we definitely bring the Probo in here because we don't want it against the Marowak, obviously, so it's GG's. So how do I beat an Empoleon lead? Someone help me. Empoleon is in front. You should soft lose with Swampert, then bring in Lurantis. That's my thought, but here's the problem, okay? When you say soft lose, he completely walls my energy. So if he just double no shields, I probably only do about 40% of his health, and I give him a full amount of farm. So, and then the problem is Lurantis, he still hits Lurantis for super effective damage with the Drill Peck, and he hits Probo in the back for super effective damage as well. So I'll try it, but the only way that works is if I somehow get a Miracle Shield, but Hydro Cannons do nothing to Empoleon, whereas to me, they're neutral. I'll try it, but I think he just comes out way ahead. This is a good lead. Bug Bite's fine. This is fine. Hydro Cannons do work here, so this is okay. He probably shields. Yep. I'm gonna shield back. There's no reason not to, even though it's a Sand Tomb. Because we're gonna do a big, huge chunk here. So he's either gotta double shield this, and just like you said, soft lose, or not. Yeah, he doesn't get all the way there. Yeah, that's fine. Now we just bring in Lurantis. This is exactly what I mean. The problem is I don't want to one-shot him with Lurantis. So what I have to do is I have to no-shield, farm him down, and then superpower the fortress. I just can't shield here. And a Stone Edge does 60% damage. 70, Jesus. I'm an idiot! God damn it, bro! I'm so fucking bad. God. I'm so terrible, guys. The good news is I'm sure he has a Talon in the back. Jesus, dude. I'm so bad. I suck at this game. This team's hard to play. This team's hard because neither of my switches are safe. They're both extremely hard countered. So whenever you don't have a safe swap, it's very challenging. I could switch into the Probo, but if he is a Mud Slap user, it's all for nothing at all. So if we get leads like this, it's playable. But whenever we just get really bad leads and then we just spiral. Okay, this beats Lurantis and... I guess I wall his energy with Lurantis here. So I don't need to shield. Anyway. Shadow, you're funny. Shadow's all, Luke, you don't suck at the game. You're just fighting an uphill battle. I suck because even though I'm playing a not very good team, and we got out 2 shield, that's fine. Even though I'm not playing a good team, I'm still playing it very, very suboptimal. So I'm already at like an 80% chance to win, and then when I play, I'm at like a 50. I'm gonna shield and do another superpower here. Or I'm just gonna do another free superpower here. I think I have a Hydro Cannon, right? No? I don't have to shield. It's all resisted. I might survive, but since I have 2 shields, I'm gonna shield and farm it down. Has he shown a back line yet? I think I survived a weather ball. Nope, that's okay. So what's his back line? Have we seen it? Double fucking water, dude. Come on. I'm so sick of fucking water types, bro. Tinkaton double water. And I lose. I don't know how I lose that. I know how I lose because it's Tinkaton double water. And I have a Probopass. So annoying, dude. Do you guys understand now why I say grass needs a buff? I'm not even gonna get into it because it's just gonna make me mad. It's just gonna make me mad talking about it, but Niantic is so fucking dumb. This game is terrible. This game is so unbalanced. Thank you, Blue Toad Monkey. This game just frustrates me because, like, To win, like if you're really set on winning, you have to play dumb. Then he gets an ice beam off, watch. I'm not even shielding. I want to lose. I hope this kills me. I'm so done with this game, bro. Ice, nice. I could have survived long enough if I didn't have to take a 1 HP hydro cannon. I mean, hydro pump. This game sucks. I bet you it's Seed Bomb or Pico. And I'm gonna no shield to find out. Guess not. Another jelly coming. What did I pick this for? Well, that was meant to be Lurantis. I like how the song ends right as I lose.
Please just leave me.
I'm not putting a spark on Probopass. Problem is, Sludge doesn't even KO here. Icy Wind, wow. Has he been throwing Icy Winds the whole time? I haven't even been paying attention. Boom. I survived this. It's kind of funny. I don't think I survive a heat wave anyways. Yep. Got another one for me? Nope. Icy wind, or did you already use it? I can beat Abomasnows. You just can't beat Shadow Ball. That's the whole point. It's the whole point of this game. That's why I have a shirt. That's why I have a song. And guess what? They gave 4 new people Shadow Ball.
Why is Shadow Ball so strong? Why is Shadow Ball such a bomb?
I bet you, honestly, every loss of the day had a Shadow Ball on their team. I guarantee you. If you go back and look at the tapes.
My stream. Oh, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball is dumb. Shadow Ball needs to
Watch how much damage Aquatail does here.
Shadow Ball is a huge jerk.
Crazy. This isn't the Shadow version, but still.
Niantic, why are you so dumb? You put thing in the
See? 50% on 8 turns.
really dumb.
The good thing is he gave me a free turn. No, he didn't. He threw on 10.
Nerfed whoever invented
See what I mean? 40% health on an 8-turn move is just bonkers. 40% damage on an 8-turn move is crazy, dude. Aquatail needs a nerf too.
Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball is dumb. Shadow Ball.
Heal shield here, I think.
Whoever invented Shadow Ball is a huge.
Wow, we went for an extra volt switch. That's surprising.
Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball is dumb. Shadow Ball needs to be nerfed. Whoever invented Shadow Ball is a huge jerk.
That was big. Surviving that volt switch was big. I guess Probopass can get through the Quillfish. This is fine. This is neutral. He has poison, but we're way up on energy, so now we win this. We'll see what he has in the back. I don't think he should have brought this in now. Okay. Yeah, we win. All right. Is that it, or is there one more match? I think that was the last one. Yeah, I think we went 2 and 3. Yep. All right. Here's the verdict. This game's unbalanced. Period. Probopass is cool. It's basically just like Gastrodon. Bastiodon, not Gastrodon. 3, 5, 11, 13, and 12. Another winning day, just barely. I think, right? 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. 101. Winning day. Did we gain Elo? What Elo was I at? I think we lost Elo. I think we lost 20 Elo. Let's see. Shadow Ball's not going to get nerfed. Vigorous and Earthquake as well, so after the EQ buff, he may be running it. Yeah, I can see that. Anyways, we had a winning day, frustrating day. Here's the problem. I was okay with every single thing that happened for the day, except losing twos against Jellicent with Lurantis. Because Shadow Ball's just that strong. Every time I came into the match, I'm on 10 turn moves and he's on 12, and he beat me to each one because I came in a turn late. And that was very frustrating because then he's just launching Shadow Balls, spamming them out, and they're nukes. They're nukes on spam timing. I think if Shadow Ball was 14 turns, it would be fine. It's strong. Let's compare. I want to compare with you guys so you guys understand my frustration. And why I say there's a difference between a strong move and an overpowered move. Well, I guess let's look at a stab. So let's look at a stab move. Our Stunfisk doesn't get it. So Earthquake is 2.303 DPE, okay? So it's really, really strong, and it's about to be even stronger, but it's really, really strong, but it's 16 turns to get there initially, and then 14. So we're talking 30 turns to get to 2, okay? Or 37, or 44 turns to get to 3 if you 2-shield through the whole thing. The problem with Shadow Ball is it's straight 8 and it's 2.4 DPE. So you're talking as much damage as an Earthquake almost, a little bit less, 10 damage less, but for a significant. So remember we said it takes 40 turns to get to 3? Well, this takes 24. Do you see the difference? 16 turns of difference to get to your third nuke move is overpowered. What makes it even worse is ghost typing is neutral into 10, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. Out of 18 types or whatever, how many types is there? I should know this. 18 types. Shadow Ball is neutral into 14, super effective into 2, and resisted by 2. Meaning, it's so versatile, you can throw it at anything and it's going to land and hit really strong. Whereas Earthquake is resisted by 3 types. Earthquake's pretty overpowered too, actually. Earthquake's only resisted by 3 types too. Anyway. Earthquake's a bad comparison because Earthquake's a good move. Ground in general. So let's talk about Grass. Grass is resisted by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types. So there you go, okay? So if I'm Lurantis and I have a nuke move, a good move, it's resisted by 7 types. Shadow Ball is only resisted by 2, and it's just way stronger. Anyways, don't even get me going down this road because I'll talk about it for 16 hours. The good news is we went even. We went positive by 1 for the day. We had fun. It was a little bit frustrating, but it was fun overall. What should we do tomorrow? Tomorrow's what? Wednesday? I like Probo. So my consensus on Probo is it's fantastic. I was very, very happy with Probo's performance today. It tanked a lot. It did great. If you put it in the right position, we beat the matchups we wanted to. Anytime we did get it in against a Talonflame, we did amazing, obviously. Basically, against everything that wasn't ground, we did well with Probo. Even against the water types, even against the Greninja and those other ones, we tanked like a champ. We got off a lot of damage. So the point of this video and showcasing Probo is that it was fantastic. I was frustrated with Lurantis, basically. But, and I didn't play very well with Lurantis. I didn't believe in her tankiness as much as I should have. She can tank a Shadow Ball, but I just didn't want to because it's ridiculous. But anyway, Probo's pretty good. So I need an idea for tomorrow. I do like grass though. So Lurantis did great, minus the Jellicent matchups. I think having grass is actually smart right now. Like, obviously, how many double water comps did we have? And how many... I bet you, if we look back, I bet you there was probably one team out of the whole day. One team, maybe, that I can think of. I think it was the one that had a Dusknoir at the end. One team that didn't have a water type on their team. So maybe, just maybe... keeping grass in the meta is good and just positioning it right. I was going to run Jumpluff today, actually. Here's the problem. The reason I didn't pick Jumpluff and the reason Jumpluff isn't good in the current meta is because all of the water types also have ice or stone, which is just bonkers. Quagsire has Stone Edge. Swampert has Poison. Lapras has Ice. Azumarill has Ice. Walrein has ice. Dugong has ice. Let's look at all the waters. They all have coverage for grass. Tentacruel has poison. Pelipper has flying. Feraligatr has ice. Greninja is the only one. It has Night Slash, which is okay. Jellicent has Shadow Ball. Wishcast has Blizzard too. Milotic has normal. Gyarados sucks, but it's flying type, so it resists grass. It's neutral. Swampert has poison. Lantern's the only one that's bad in the grass. So most Gastrodon has Body Slam. Politoed has Ice. Quagsire has Rock. And Polion Steel. Golisopod has Bug. Do you see what I mean? Do you guys understand now why I say grass is struggling? So that's all of the water types. Let's look at the ground types. The only other thing you hit super effectively with grass. And rock, I guess, too. But Marowak has rock. Palossand has Shadow Ball. Diggersby has fire. Stunfisk is steel. Camerupt is fire. Stunfisk is the only one that's bad. Manoswine has ice. Wishcast has ice. Clodsire has poison. Gliscor has flying. Claydol has Shadow Ball. Excadrill still. Swampert has poison. Gabite is dragon, so it resists. It's neutral. See what I mean? Like, grass just doesn't have play into anything. Let's look at rock. These are the three things grass is super effective into. Glamora has poison. Tyrantrum's dragon, it resists. Cradili's grass, it resists. Magcargo's fire. Probopass is steel. Crustal's bug. Every single thing that I just mentioned, grass, water, rock, all have tools. I mean, water, ground, rock. All have tools to beat grass. But grass doesn't have tools to beat flying. Grass doesn't have tools to beat steel. So it's just an imbalance. That's why I preach that, like, they need to think when they do these things. Like, so when you look at the whole meta, you can look individually on moves. Okay, you can say, well, Hydro Cannon is better than Frenzy Plant. Just put those two in the same bucket, okay? But when you look at the bigger picture of, like, grass as a whole, grass is stats and move sets and coverages and fast moves are the trifecta of making it bad. Ground waters, their mud shots, their mud slaps, their hydro cannons, their bulk are the trifecta of making it good. And so when I see Niantic make changes and they give fucking Mantine Twister instead of fixing grass to make them, you know, nerfing Aquatail, nerfing ground waters a little bit, making mud shot 4 EPT instead of 4.5, bringing grass up a little bit, then they meet in the middle. Do you guys see what I mean? And that's what a game developer should balance. They shouldn't just be giving shadow balls to Lopunnies and shadow balls to Quillfishes and gust and twisters and thunder punches. Like, look at the big picture. I bet you Niantic has a way to look at all of the recorded matches ever played in Great League and do a percentage I bet you the percentage of types played, water is astronomically number 1. Steel is number 2. Probably fairy. Normal's probably 3. Ghost is probably 4. Fairy and flying are up there. Ice is up there. Fighting and poison are definitely up there. Dark is up there. And I bet you at the very, 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 very bottom is bug, grass, rock, psychic. Which is a shame, because those are all cool types. So anyways. I'm like, don't get me started. Yes, make grass great again. Should I make a, not a MAGA shirt, but a make grass great again shirt? Hat? It just sucks. But all that to say that because of the big picture and grass universally being bad and people knowing that there's no grass threats, you get a lot of water types. So if I played faster with Lurantis, if I went into a switch the moment Jelly came in and was on the same turn, I just crushed there. And eventually you outpace. That's why I did 2 shielded, but here's the problem. Jelly, here's the problem, and this is what happened numerous times and why I was frustrated. This is the exact scenario that plays out every time, okay? I have a good lead with Swampert. I'm outpacing. He switches to Jelly. Then I come in with Lurantis a little bit behind. I catch up, throw, shield. We both go down on 2 shields. The moment I'm at my 3rd one, ready to finally take care of business, he switches back out. We switch back out. We're still a turn behind. And then we got to try and catch back up again. And that's how I was losing those matchups. And they were playing them smartly. But like, you can't predict a switch. You have to react. So if you react in the middle of a turn, you come out a turn behind. If you insta-switch, you can come in on the same turn. But it's really hard to do that. So that's why I was getting frustrated, because I have the proper tools, but it's just the timing is impossible to catch up. So here's what I'm thinking. I really wish this Meowscarada had a Frenzy Plant. It like had Frenzy Plant. It does. But even then, you're not on 10 turns. I mean, I guess you match. So here's the problem. You match. So if it's Jellicent in particular, you're good. You can outpace the Jellicent because you resist Shadow Ball. So you just wall the energy. Although Shadow Ball probably still does freaking half your health bar anyways because it's Shadow Ball. But this is why I'm excited for Grass Knot. The change. Or was it Energy Ball? Energy Ball. I have a feeling it's going to go to 45. But that still only makes it on 12 turns. And here's another reason Grass is behind. Grass doesn't have a 4.5 EPT move like all the other types. So you just can't get 10 turn moves that are strong enough to one shot. You can get a 10 turn Leaf Blade, but that's only 80 damage, and that's a big difference. But they do good fast move damage, so like Leafage is good because like a bunch of Leafages plus an 80 damage move equals a 100 damage move in the long run. So I like Flower Trick, but I mean, what is this? What kind of dumbass legacy move is this? Why would you not make this like 60 damage? It doesn't have to be ridiculous, but I mean, come on. Really? 30 damage for an attack boost? Like, why does more Pico get a 10 turn, 120 damage guaranteed attack boost? Okay, let's compare this. I want you guys to see this. This is the ridiculousness of unbalancing I'm talking about. I want to look at this exactly side by side. It's ridiculous. Oops. Okay. So here's the stats. Identical, right? Exactly identical? Are these not exactly identical? 140.3, 130.4, 99, 96, 115, 118. Literally identical. 3 more defense, 3 less health. 3 less defense, 3 more health. Identical. Okay? Morpeko gets a better fast move as far as pacing, an extra 5 energy. Okay? Fine, we get more damage, whatever. Okay. This is... What the... Okay. So 45 versus 30, that's fine. It's still on 10 turns, though. We're on 10 and 8, but it doesn't matter. But side by side... Oops, sorry, I'm going backwards. Side by side, this is quadruple the amount of damage almost as this. Quadruple. We're not talking a little bit more damage. We're not talking double damage. We're not talking triple damage. We're talking almost quadruple the amount of damage. Or I guess it's what? What's 36 times 3? 9108. Yeah, so almost quadruple the amount of damage. So imagine if Flower Trick would just matched. Imagine it's 45 damage for 120 and you got an attack boost. Then you'd be seeing some Meowscarados. Anyway. Yep. Lurantis wins in even shield scenarios. The problem that I just explained is the timing. So, yes, they 2 shield, I 2 shield, but by the time I'm ready to throw my last move, they can catch or they can switch out, and it's just the damage is done and you got to catch back up. Just weird is what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's not a hard win. So like, for example, say it's the opposite. Say I'm playing a bad lead and I pivot into my Ninetales. Well, then they pivot into their Jellicent. Who wins that? Who gets all that damage down before I can switch out? Probably them. So anyways, it's just Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's OP. Quinn, you're right. Quinn Live says, I don't think Niantic takes PvP seriously. I completely agree. I don't know what it is. You never know. None of us work for the company, so we don't know what's going on at headquarters. We don't know if there's meetings. We don't know how the meetings go, if there even is meetings. We don't know. They could literally say, we don't give a shit about PvP. All our money's in PvE. We have 3 people on the PvP team, and we just trust them to do what they want to do. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe... You know what it is? It could even be deeper than that. It could even be like, we know exactly what we're doing. So get this. I could find it, but I'm not going to find it. I literally watched a Q&A with game developers from Riot Games, who are League of Legends, the company that owns League of Legends, okay? One of the questions was, why don't you guys nerf this champion that's completely OP? And you want to know what the answer was? We don't nerf them on purpose. By having an overpowered champion in the game, or something in the game, it creates the idea of a puzzle to solve in gamers' psychology in their head. And when gamers have something to beat, a final boss, a challenge, a hard section of a level that they can't beat, it creates addiction to want to get in there and figure it out. So game developers purposely keep OP stuff in the game to keep 2 people coming back psychologically. The people that exploit it and the people that want to beat it. By having something OP, you create 2 classes of people. They're both addicted. One's addicted to using the OP shit because they get wins and it makes them feel good. The other people like me are addicted to trying to beat it to prove that I'm better than the other player by beating them with inferior Pokemon. That's what I get joy out of. That's my psychological profile. So when we say it's not balanced, it could easily be not balanced on purpose. It could easily be a conversation that's not just like, oh no, they must have just missed it. Maybe they didn't quite catch the idea that it was a little too strong. No, it's on purpose. It could be on purpose. I don't know whether it is or not, but it could be. So, yeah, you just never know. All that to say that this game's way unbalanced. And I proved it today. But also, I do like Probopass. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool because there is a lot of Talonflames. Or even Alterias. We crush Altaria. Altaria has the same moveset as Talonflame. Flying and fire. And even if it doesn't, it only has fire and dragon. So, Probopass counters all flying minus Pelipper. Gliscor. Or any ground flying. And Fearow, who has Drill Run. It actually crushes Fearow even, but like that one Fearow match where I played where I came in way late and the Fearow had a full Drill Run, I have to shield that. But if you're building a team and you need an answer for flying on that team or fairy or something, Probopass has a lot of uses. What makes it challenging is it's bad into the worst possible types, which are the best possible types. It's bad into ground, it's bad into water, and those are the two best types in the game right now. And it's bad into fighting, which is just, you don't see a lot of fighting, but when you do, they just crush you. So, what are we going to do tomorrow, I guess was the original question. And maybe we play Wheezing Wednesdays. See, but here's another good example. Like, I love Wheezing. I do really well with Wheezing, and it's so good. But you just don't win against Mud Slappers and other things like that. You know what I want to play tomorrow? I think I want to play this. I think I want to play Shadow Hydreigon tomorrow. We could keep Probopass on the team, too, for fairies. That beats Shadow Ball for sure. I think tomorrow we'll play Shadow Hydreigon. That'll be a lot of fun. Anyways, thanks for the raids and the tuning in and all that fun stuff. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing day. And tomorrow we'll play some Shadow High Diesel. That's a cool name, High Diesel. And try not to complain too much. Niantic sucks. All right. Peace.
Superstar is a legend. The best Pokémon trainer in the world. He always wins every fight. Woo! Luke Superstar is the best. The best Pokémon trainer in the world. He always wins every fight. Luke Superstar.
Oh, yes! 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 Now we get to one-shot the idiots. Oh, quadruple boosted Aura Will on Idiot Dunsparce!